In 1986, I was a fearless, crime-fighting 9-year-old. Maybe I was naive. Yeah, I was a naive, crime-confronting 9-year-old. My 2 cousins were visiting us in Miami for the summer, and this one day they decided they wanted to head out to the corner store for some candy, and so they went out the back door, leaving it unlocked, leaving me all alone in our large, creaky old house. I was upstairs in my bedroom writing a letter to a pen pal when I hear this loud knock on the fire escape door upstairs. And a deep voice, "Hello? Hello?" I go out to the hallway, stare at the door. I let out this barely audible "hello?" before thinking better of it. The knocking stops, and I go back to my room. But soon after, I hear the knocking again, this time coming from the front door downstairs. "Hello? Hello?" I am freaked out. But I don't know what to do, so when the knocking stops just suddenly, I'm so happy, so relieved, I go back up to my room and I forget the entire thing has happened. So maybe 10 minutes later or so, I hear the sound of someone slowly sneaking up our creaky stairs. I'm convinced it's my cousins coming back from the store to scare me, so I put on my best wry expression and I cock my head towards the side, towards the door, and wait for them to come into view. But what I see is this large, muscular man doing a perfect impression of a cartoon burglar. Hunched over, arms out, slowly tiptoeing, squeaking the floorboards with every step. For some reason, he is only scanning the hallway to his right, which is the opposite direction of me in my bedroom, which is great, because I look down and realize I'm only in underwear and a tank top. I grab a pair of shorts and throw them on. I go to the threshold of the room, and I go on the offensive. "Get out of my house!" He froze, turned slowly towards me. "What?" "You heard me. You go downstairs and you get out of my house right now." And I lead him towards the top of the stairs. He stops me there and says, "Okay, look, I'm gonna go, but you need to stay right here." Now, it may have been the wisest choice to accept this deal and be done with it, but I was in full-on fight mode by now, and I stubbornly followed him all the way down the stairs, all the way to the back room, which, of course, is how he'd finally found his way in through that unlocked door. He pauses by the exit and starts rifling through this laundry basket nearby. I'd been on a roll, so "Get out of that laundry!" From the basket, he pulls these 2 cameras that he'd found downstairs and stashed here to make a quick getaway. "Put those cameras down!" Now, when he ignored my demands and started heading towards the door with the cameras, I really feel I had no choice but to act. I made a running jump for him. "Put them down!" I landed on his back. Now, what I thought I was going to do from here, I have no idea. Was I going to fight him? Wrestle him to the ground under the weight of my 60-pound body? I don't know. Luckily for me, he didn't want to hurt me. He just wanted out. He easily brushed me off of him. I fell back, and he ran out the door. As I stood there watching him go, the adrenaline and the intensity slowly draining from my body, I started to feel a pain in my side where I'd fallen back against the washing machine. And I started to realize how lucky I was. I mean, this could have been so much worse if he had been a violent man. And I started to cry. The police eventually came, and they took fingerprints and got a description, but they never found him. But sometimes I like to imagine just how the story might go from his perspective in my mind, And then this crazy little girl just pops up out of nowhere and starts yelling at me, running me out of the house, but not before physically attacking me. Telling me, You just cannot feel safe in other people's homes anymore. Thank you.